everyone, Tach from H.U.B Games, coming at you with another Let's Play. In today's Let's Play, we're going to play some Master Duel. I've been slipping on my Master Duel gameplay, so I'm going to catch up. It's the new season. I'm a few days behind the new season, but hopefully it still won't matter too much, but let's see. Check out all day sub games on your screen. Without further ado, gamers, it's game. And here we are. We're at the dueling screen. Like I said, it's been a while since I played. I'm still doing my H.U.B Games account. This is still a progression series. As you can see, my rank is now back down to Rookie 2 again. And the whole goal for this video, and probably more videos like it, will be to get from... Uh-oh, I got kicked from the game. That's not good. But anyway, it's to get from one rank to the next. So like, for example, Rookie says there's only 2 ranks of Rookie. I think for this video, it's the goal at this time is to get from Rookie 2 to Silver 5. You know, just go through all the bronze, but we'll see. And it's just for the recording. It might just be for the full video. It may not be. Who knows? I mean, it just depends on how it goes. It depends on how I feel as editor me later on today. But seriously, that's the whole objective, is to basically take maybe a video or a series of videos and move from one rank to the next. I think the first few ranks, it might be a full video, because I don't think, while it is challenging, I don't think it's challenging moving from Rookie to Bronze to Silver. It's when I reach Silver that the struggle bus will probably hit the realist. Not to say there's nothing to sneeze at with Bronze, because they're probably going to kick my tail there too. But I think that's where, when I hit Silver, is when it's really going to be like slow crawling and hitting against walls and, you know, really grinding it out. So we'll see how it goes. But the whole purpose of this is, again, to see me climb. And I know that because of the way that Master Duel works, that it resets your rank to a certain point each time. And so it's just the matter, that's just part of the progression. If I can get the Silver 5, it takes me down to, if I'm not mistaken, it takes me to Bronze 5. So then I have to basically climb my way back up again. And it's just part of the game. If I could do it again, I could do it again. And it's just about that progression constantly going forward. And that's the whole. As I started off saying earlier in the video, I've been slipping on the Master Duel grind because I've been focusing on other stuff and other life things. Those are excuses, but I'm back now, and you know, we're here. We're here. Another new change you're probably going to notice as I start the video is that I'm still doing the whole building a deck using just the stuff that I have, and I'm going to refrain from crafting, and for a little while here I'm going to refrain from relying solely on archetypes. However, I am going to buy a lot more cards. Speaking of, let's go ahead and get that going. So I'm going to buy a lot more cards, so I have a lot more to do to build from. And so yeah, that's why I'm doing it. And this is bad. This is how long I've been out. There are new packs and I haven't even gotten the free pulls yet. So let's see what these free pulls are gonna get me. And again, I'm choosing the new archetype. I'm choosing to limit the archetype thing because, you know, I'm trying to mimic. It's no secret, I'm trying to mimic as much as I can the way this game has always been played. No, that's weird. Why is tuning? Oh, probably because you need a tuner for the Noble Knights of Flowers and stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, why would that be there? But it makes sense now. I'm trying to mimic it as close to what, you know, playing this game for me is like just in reality. You know, yeah, I could take care of all the features and play all that stuff and get my hands on cards and all that. You know, part of the crafting would be like, hey, I'm gonna go online and buy 3 copies of Ultimate Baseball Kid, which is how I got my current copies in real life. But then it's like, from there, I feel, and it's just me personally, I feel like I miss out on the idea of, you know, building this stuff on my own with what I have. And, you know, building the stuff on my own, basically. Okay, I'm just gonna look around, see what's up. I don't think I have any more of these tickets. If I do, it's be weird. Let's see. Nope, I have no more of those tickets, so I don't need to be over here. I have Legacy Pack. There are structure decks, I don't need those. Here we are. Alright, so I am going to go on ahead and open up packs for these guys and just get these, and we'll go from there. And we'll go from there. All right, that takes care of that group. I have a little over 1,000 left, so let's see. I don't necessarily need to spend it all, but I kind of want to, only because I think I want that. If you didn't know, fire attribute is my favorite attribute. Thus the reason why one of my favorite cards is the Ultimate Baseball Kid. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, you know, why don't I just get all of them? And I think I might do that. And I'm back. So it looks like I learned a few things. One of the few things that I learned just so happens to be that the Ultimate Baseball Kid is not in a normal pack. Go figure. Go figure. Well, that said, I'm gonna go ahead and make a new deck. This one, first make sure it's only cards that I own. As y'all can see, I bought a lot of cards, you know, in that little speed up. So now it's just time for me to build a deck. And I think I'm gonna go ahead with something that I had on my mind to do anyway. Nah, I don't need any of these. Going to pick an attribute. And I would normally like to go with fire, but I'm gonna pick one of the attributes that I normally don't go with. So I'm gonna go with my least favorite attributes, really. Despite the fact that I had the Earth, the first Earth starter deck, I am not too fond of the Earth attribute. So give me a little bit here to go through all this. Button. Through all the, okay, something like that. Go through all this to find, to just build a deck. And it's gonna be all Earth attribute based off of the cards that I have here. Wish me luck. All right, And we're back. Took a while to building, and I think, you know, I'm gonna probably end up doing a lot more building offline. But here's my deck, made with all Earth monsters to try to challenge the rank. It's all Earth monsters and it's no cohesion again. But let's see what we can do. So without further ado, let's duel. Season 32. Change this out. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work. So as I was building deck for this, things are slowed down on me. Come on now, don't do this to me. As I was building the deck for this, it was really cool. It was challenging, first off, to try to go through every card and think about what to use. So I kind of got an idea of why. I kind of got into my head some ideas of why the game had changed so much from before. There's thousands upon thousands of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! And so to help people figure out what the right cards are and to build decks around them, they kind of did what they needed to do to help players out. Can't be mad at them for that. As much as I want to. But, let's see in this case. Alright, not a card that I could use. But let's see, what's the most dangerous card on the field on their side of the field? I'm gonna go with it's the only one I can. I kinda figured. Set, and let's go on the offensive. So, let me turn around here a little bit. Stretch. Whew. Yeah, that was an hour of me building a deck, which might not have seemed very long to you guys, but that was an hour of me trying to be focused. Wonder what you plan on doing, buddy. What you don't know is that I'm prepared for whatever you have planned. I just forgotten how involved deck building was, especially if you're trying to do something. And oh Lord, this is the first time I've ever built a So I added this card in my deck because of certain archetypes that are out there that I know would be dangerous to run into. No, that's for when they have somebody that they want to use to attack me. Mystical Space Typhoon. Hold on, what card is that? Oh, alright, goodbye, member of adversary. You would have been useful later on, not now, but later. We end. Eventually I'm gonna have something coherent to say, y'all just bear with me. Oh, I guess I can start off by just saying the purpose of this challenge is to test me. I'm really of the opinion that while there are archetypes and things that help people build great decks, and there are great decks out there, played against all of them. I played against many of them where, you know, it is what it is. For me, playing Yu-Gi-Oh, like playing most other games, it's all about the fun aspect, the challenging my mind aspect, and I think that's why, like, in terms of being able to play this game, or any game, Yu-Gi-Oh, anything at all, it's not about, 1 second, let's see, comes doubled, yeah, it's 1800, Just try to stay sharp. You're kidding me. He got away with Voida. Oh yeah. Huh. That's surprising. I bet if that's an actual human being, that's probably surprised them too. Cause I didn't see that coming. But anyway, I don't consider myself a casual, although I guess I can be, because the only reason why I'm not a quote unquote competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player is that I don't seek it out. I don't. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Right now, I can do 29, trading 29 for 23. Nah. Anyway, I'm not competitive, but I don't consider myself casual either. Although I guess I am, because I don't play nearly as much. But of course, the reason why I don't play nearly as much is that, as it turns out, throughout all my time of collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, of collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards in real life, I've never really had very many real life battles or real life duels. And it's kind of sad because I had I'm regrowing a collection, and I had like two huge collections that I had to let go, and it kind of sucks. But I guess that's one of the reasons why I think I view Yu-Gi-Oh a lot differently than most people, because I was a collector by force, more or less, because my brothers weren't really willing to play. I had friends that played, but a lot of those friends were also doing other stuff, and then, you know, during that time I was in high school, so I was working on being a high school student. And when I got to college, I had friends that, you know, we did duel, but we also had to worry about college stuff. And then, you know, grew up to be an adult and working and everything, but then I found myself living in areas where it's like, hey, we got a small Yu-Gi-Oh community, but at that point it's like, I don't know, it's not really a thing that I can truly complain about. But I just know that at the end of the day, let me go ahead and attack this thing real quick, get this duel over with. Unless. So anyway, you needed to probably wait until your card flipped up. Oh, clever move. Still gonna attack you. Okay, that was clever. This duel should have ended, but instead, he gave himself one turn to turn it around. Anyway, I guess I'm somewhere between casual and core, I guess, when it comes down to this game. And, you know, nothing wrong with that. At least I don't think so. Yeah, he has a way of turning it around. This is gonna seem stupid. Actually, it's very stupid if I do this. Nope. If it were my turn, that would have been a good idea. Since it's not my turn, all that would have done was given him my cards to beat me down with. That's not a smart move. Not a smart move at all. Comes Junk Warrior. Alright, so. Yeah, let me go ahead and borrow your monster from me, bro. You just get the card from me there. Thank you. Fine. All right. But this is, I think this duel is the best way to embody exactly what I was trying to get out of this. I had no idea what cards I was going to draw, how this was going to go. Just go with the flow, playing the game, you know. Don't know what my opponent has. I mean, I kind of know. I think they built the deck around Yusei in a way, but it's time to put you away. Time to put you away. Alright. Just the first one. Alright. I think thanks to my taking the time out to actually record myself building a deck, I'm going to probably spend a lot more time doing the deck building off camera. so I can just get straight to duels. All right. I don't know what I'm going up against, and I just realized something. I don't have any synchro monsters. I have one. Okay, I got the one. I got the one. Alien Shock Trooper. And that'll end my turn. Anyway, like I said, kind of want to try the Live Twins loner deck. And I want to do some deck building offline. And I'm going to build the decks in all the other attributes except fire. I don't think I'm going to build a fire attribute deck until I have my hands on the ultimate baseball kit. Because no matter what, I would like. I don't think this is going to stop unless it's continuous. Nope. You can continue. Unless I have baseball kit because it's my favorite card and it's the only reason why I built fire-based decks in the first place. And I know I've been on my soapbox about archetypes, but I understand why they exist. They've always just partly because, you know, it helps people develop their favorites. At the same time, it also helps people develop decks very fast and very quick. So I want to lay off of that for a while in terms of seeming like it's a bad thing, because it's really not. It's just something that I'm not interested in, and that's my own prerogative. But I also know much better than to not recognize that it is a useful tool in helping people build decks and strategies. So, and that's why I want to probably back up off of that a little bit. I'm probably still going to try my best not to build solely around that one archetype. Probably not until I reach maybe gold, if I can even get there. If it looks like I'm stuck in silver, I might have no choice. But if I can make it to gold, then where I know that, oh hey, Utopia Double, how's it going? Where I know that archetypes are gonna just be the flavor of the month, where it helps out, then do what I gotta do. Don't know what he's doing, or Tim is doing, sorry. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean, hope you weren't expecting me to try to fight back, yo. The duel was over with when you got him to 9200, so I don't understand why you took that long. When he became 92, this entire battle was over. Don't get that. What are you about to do to my shock trooper? Of course. All right, Tim. All right, we made it to bronze. we lost into bronze. You know, that's just how it goes. All right, now let's see if we can get out of bronze. We can get out of bronze. Get out of bronze. Get out of bronze. Get out of bronze. And by the way, you probably noticed something different about how this video and other videos are going to be edited in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh. Part of that is I'm just experimenting on how best to present stuff. If it's like the previous duel, if it's basically just one-sided affairs that seem super long, drawn out, and somewhat boring, I'll probably like get the first turn, maybe get the first few of their turn, and then cut to the end. Because, you know, you guys don't need to sit up here and endure the 8 minutes that I had to do. Okay, once I feel it, I get attacked. Also, no, we don't want to do that. Not to myself, man. Okie dokie. Behold, the punch in the face. The punch to the face. But yeah, the filler in between where it's like they're constantly taking turns and the waiting, you know, we'll cut through that. And if it looks like even I'm taking a super long time waiting on my turns, I might end up doing the exact same thing to cut down on my stuff. This is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, fine. Either you, well, considering that the X with the little thing up there is flashing, it looks like they may be having connection issues. So that may very well be possible. Because my life points in there. And you can read some of that over there. So it's probably not a good place for my camera. I could, but then winning this battle would be too far out of reach. So if this person was just playing around with me, they chose the wrong duel. This is a weird affair, but okay, I'm out. Four. So we're just gonna wait and see. Wait and see. Do the wait and see. Do the wait and see. Do the wait and see. Nothing quite cohesive yet. I got the good old switcheroo, which is handy. Fulham neat. Folks with these weird names, man. My guess is that people were talking about bots at one point, so I wonder what that's about. So this is gonna be one of those ones where it gets cut. Sort of like, you know, from here to the end. Like this. Yeah. No, don't play with your food. I had a moment where I thought I'm going to go ahead and synchro summon. And that didn't pan out, so. Haji Padri. Ooh, Leotard. Uh-oh, what is about to happen? Arriving light. Oh, okay. Well, it's time for me to play against the Stardust user. So I was sitting here during that last duel, just thinking about, reflecting on my time playing video games and just everything. And it never occurred to me, excuse me, never occurred to me that it never occurred to me that I've never been able to So you're about to draw 2 cards, I suppose. Oh, you can only draw 1 from your ability. Oh, poor baby. But you cannot apply the same effect of arriving like this turn. It's a regular old Tutor Fest. What's about to happen? No one knows. Baron! And we would see the return of Stardust Dragon. I know that was a silly play, but it's worth the shot. that what happened. That's what happened. I got beaten to the ground, safe and sound. Alright, I lost my winning streak. Still one win away from getting the bronze 2. Now I know that we'll be safe and sound. Beep bop. I got a Stardust beatdown just now. Stardust beatdown, but that's okay. We can do this. Huh. A card whose effect I actually wanted to see. You summoned it just to blow itself up. Hey, Beyond the Pendulum. While it can be destroyed by attacks, it cannot be destroyed by monster effects. Targeting monster effects. So let's see. Even the sky's falling down. I know that one. Oh, this is a strictly pendulum deck. Oh boy. Well, alright. Wasn't expecting this. Well, we got Applos out. Which normally would be fine by me, but that's scary. Very scary. I don't know, man. Don't know. Because I know what's going to happen. They're going to try to pendulum summon. And so I have to figure this one out. Alright, I guess that makes sense. But now he has a pendulum monster back in his hand. Everything I did was for naught. Which is what I'm choosing to do here. Why not Appaloosa? I saw no way forward, and it made no sense for me to just do all that. Continue talking about, and I never got around to it because my brain just went poof. Challenges like this one, where I'm thinking to myself, you know, some people are probably thinking what I am doing is unnecessary. The game is built around so you can do XYZ, yada 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 yada. And that's true. But what's the harm in challenging myself in a way? What's the harm in challenging myself? Especially since, in this regard, I know that I am not going to do well. Like, I'm not going to be consistently winning all the time. So I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to be able to go up against decks like the last one that I played against and win. But I'm having fun while doing so, because when the duels actually work out in my favor, where it's two folks playing a deck that is interactive, it's all the more fun. And if I manage to beat one of these super high-tech strategies with this ragtag group of cards, all the more sweeter, because it's like, you know, I did that. I brought this weird thingamabob to life. And it shouldn't have won, but it did. Alright. So, let me just go ahead and take this thing down. Yep, I was prepared for that. If I only had another X-Saber monster. But I don't think I had another X-Saber monster that was Earth. Although I think all X-Saber... No, not all of them. Because I want to say Gotham's is dark. Anyway. Bo-doo-doo-da-doo-doo-dow. And it's a fun challenge. It's a way to do things differently. And yes, I am going to get annihilated. Yes, I am. But is winning the only way that I can enjoy myself? Ask yourself that question. If you're the kind of person that wonders that, ask yourself, is winning the only way that you're enjoying yourself? Yes, you want to win sometimes. Yes, winning will help bring about enjoyment. But is winning every single time you do or play something the only way that you can have fun? If the answer to that is yes, then play on the way that you want to play. If the answer to that is no, play on the way you want to play. Who can stop you? Who should stop you? Why should they stop you? I'm really playing against a dragon. I'm going up against a Dragon Maid deck. Oh boy. Dragon Maids are... They're not fun. They're fun to play against. They're fun to play with. They're not necessarily all that great to play against. Only because, you know, when you finally think you have one cornered, it's like, haha, not today. Ha 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 ha, not today again. So yeah. Man, it took them all that time that my TV, that my Switch, not my TV, it was thinking it was about time for me to go to sleep. That's rough right there. It took that long. That took that long. And if the sky falling down, I got beaten down. Wait, not Kaido again, is it? Okay, it's not. Cool. So I wonder what deck I'm playing against this time. Who would have thought that bronze rank 3 would be where life would get complicated. Scuba. What is happening? Tri Brigade. Uh-oh. Okay. One for one. So I have no idea what I'm going up against because I think that is Lyric? And they're gone. Well, okay. And I think that would be the other thing that you'll probably run into a little bit more often as you go through ranks, which is probably both the good and the bad thing for me. You'll run into people who, if their starting hand isn't what they think it is, they just give up. And while that is a good thing for, say, a person playing like me with a deck like mine, it leaves a lot of what could have been left on the table, which sucks because, you know, they probably could have still pulled it out and won. Even if the cards they needed didn't show up, they still could have pulled it off. But again, as I mentioned before, who are we to tell them how to play? Nobody, that's who. Let them play how they want. Don't lament on the missed opportunity and just roll on. Okay. So, let's see. Well, that card's not gonna be that long. Anywho. Subterra Nemesis Archer. Good. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do-do-do. If only I had another Subterra. Oh, I'm trying to just take this card down. Goodbye, card. I suppose the inverse is true, that a person who clearly has the game won would want their opponent to quit, but I don't know. There's just something about being on both sides of those that I guess makes no difference to me, because I'm typically the opponent that probably should quit when I clearly am outmatched, but yet I don't. And yet, as the one more, now get there. But then as the person that, you know, the person that doesn't quit when probably should, and then as a player that is winning and doesn't want somebody to quit, it's a weird place to be. And I think that's why the idea to accept somewhere deep down, especially for me personally, is to go down to let the duel resolve the way that that player feels it needs to resolve. I don't know what this is, so tell me. Fusion recycling plant. Oh. Discard a card, add polymerization from your deck or graveyard to your hand during the end phase. One monster in your graveyard that was used as fusion material. Well, alright then. This is gonna be an interesting thing to do. Oh, Predator plants. Is it Predator plants? Another archetype that's not quite in the middle. Let's see, what do you have? Nope. So you don't have an ability that I need to worry about right now. There's no need for me to worry about it. Not like I can destroy it anyway. I think it just negates the attack, negates the effect for this turn, so. Now unless this does something, which I'm afraid it might. Yeah, you are a pain, aren't you? I have a way to get rid. Well, no, I don't, because it doesn't do that. And this one without a Subterra. So this is one of the downsides of not relying on a archetype. You run into what I run into. I can't do anything with this card's effect because its main ability, both of its abilities rely on having another card that's a Subterra. Same with this one. I can't take advantage of its effect because it is So here's what we're going to do. Yep, here's what we're going to do. Swords Concealing Light. Set Imperm. Set Cyber Speaking. Break out the Subterra. And then go for broke. Well, let's see. What on earth is about to happen to my card? Okay, once per turn, you can target one monster on the field with a level less than it and banish it. Oh. Look, it's not the best monster to have, but you can't be doing this. I kind of need my monster if you don't mind. This is gonna hurt a lot. 900 attack. 900 life points down. Oh. Well, this is over. You had to use all your monsters to attack, man. GG. So Black Wings. Oh, great. Alright, so this is where you'll see most of your archetypes. Then again, it's throughout the entire game. I don't know what I was expecting. Why is this any different? But this is more of your... Alright then. I guess I should have put the Earth attribute frame on. That probably would have made more sense. Oops. Okay. What magical synchro is about to show up in Wreck House? Cool, Armor Masters. Piece of work. So you have to basically, you have to take him down no matter what. Do I have a combination of cards that can help me do that? I don't think so. Well, maybe. This is going to require 2 turns to do it. Alright. Yeah. The one card that I could use right now, it's not on me. Here we go. There's a card. Are you trying to give me false hope? You are trying to give me false hope. Yeah, that's what you did. Blackwing Assault Dragon. Alright, it's over. All over. Going second again. DMs or DMS. Let's see. Well, let's see. Now I can only get another pendulum. Behold, lightning storm, because you don't need those cards. And now, the first punch to the face. Sending this card to very best, but just summon one more. Oh. Oh. Let's see. See, that's the thing. How would Solemn Judgment work? No. I know I just basically put myself at a disadvantage life points wise. I didn't need him completing whatever he was about to attempt to do to little old me without putting up some type of fight. And away we go. Putting all my eggs in one basket. There goes nothing. Okay. And now we're even. We are even. And if he breaks out a monster, it won't be even very much longer. I'm not so sure this is a smart idea, but it's an idea. Nope. Alright, nothing else, I'll at least get 2,000 out of it. Let's go. Oh, it's over. He says, realizing that that was a thing. Oh, okay, that's because it is now. Yes! I barely won that one, but I won. Rank 5. Silver rank 5. We made it to silver. And there's one more thing that I need to check to order rank 4. So what happens is, yeah. So if you start, if you end in silver, you go all the way down to bronze tier 5. So that's the downside. So it's like you kind of have to, in some cases, you kind of have to go up 2 ranks in order to make it get back to where you were. It sucks, but it's the way it is. I'm gonna go ahead and collect these rewards. Thank you. I'm gonna back out. Collect my gold pass stuff. And then riggedy wrap this up. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was a long recording. I had fun. I didn't talk too much. I tried not to talk too much anyway, because I like just playing the duels. I'm gonna try something. You probably wouldn't know this, or I'm just gonna point out, I'm doing something unique or something a little different with the editing of this particular video. My hope is that with the editing of the video that I cut out a lot of the stuff in between and show mostly, if it was interesting, just the interesting back and forth, keep those in, and try to cut out a lot of the fluff in the middle. That's the hope. I'm gonna try. If it worked out, yeah. If not, I'm trying. Just gotta work with me here. But yeah, it's just something about playing this game. It's always fun, always challenging. I can't get enough of the challenging part. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the ever thankful Tach Butler, owner of Heroes United Because of Games, or H.U.B Games. Thanking you so much for watching this video, and until next time, gamers, let's game.